Hi everyone, it's time for this week's edition of the Roar Report. We're looking at the week of November the 6th through the 10th. But first, I would like to give a special announcement and word of thanks to everyone who helped make the Zombie Run fundraiser a huge success. We held our zombie run on Halloween Day. It was gorgeous weather for a zombie pit, and we had so many kids participate and so many staff members helping out. It was a huge success. Our goal was to reach $10,000 to build and maintain fitness trails around the community, and we surpassed that, which feels really good. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Dixon for spearheading this, and to Mrs. Sage, Miss Coughlin, and Mrs. Main for doing a lot of behind the scenes work with counting money and putting cards together and tickets. And so big thank you to staff there, Mrs. Bernard, for helping with all the makeup for the zombies. There's just a lot of helping hands on this project. And then I would like to recognize our top disco classes in each grade level who brought in the most money. In eighth grade, that was Mrs. Prince's discovery class. So way to go, Mrs. Prince and your students. And then our seventh grade discovery class that just crushed it was Miss Maisel's class. So very, very great to see those classes being so competitive. And now for individual top earners. In eighth grade, in third place, top earner Mia Weathers. Second place, Kipton Allen. And first place, Blake Glassburn. Way to go. Very nice. And our seventh grade top earners were Oliver Allen, Casey Averill, and then in first place for seventh grade and the entire building, Kilcha Sue Cannon. So way to go to those six kids for really like pulling out all the stops and doing something really great for our community. I do know that as the top earner in the building, Kilchis just won himself a big TV. So I'm sure his mom and dad are going to be thrilled about that. So way to go, Kilchis. And we have another TV and big prizes that we will be raffling off this week at school. So there's still fun to be had with the zombie run. Okay, other things that are happening in the building. On Monday, November the 6th, Mrs. Averill's ag classes are going on a field trip to Hampton Lumber. That will be Monday morning. And then, let's see, our boys basketball team has their first game of the season. That will be on Wednesday, November the 8th at Scappoose. They dismiss at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but games there start at 4 p.m. And then other things, we have our first Alice drill of the year happening this coming week. This is just a reminder that Alice stands for alert, lockdown, inform, counter, and evacuate. And so this is the framework that Tillamook School District uses in the event of an unsafe situation happening immediately inside of our building or in the surrounding area. This coming week, we will be practicing how to leave the building if you can safely do so in the event of an unexpected event. Letters from that went out from Superintendent Ellis, all families, I think 2 weeks ago, and now we had to wait to kind of get through the Halloween season, zombie run, parent-teacher conference time, and now we're ready to do that. If you have any specific questions about Alice drills, you can always reach out to me here at the office. Phone number at the junior high is 503-842-7531. Other things that we have happening. We are now in the 9-week mark of trimester 1, and that means that it's time for another grade check. So this week, all students should have all of their late work turned in because we're doing grade checks, and Discovery teachers will be reaching out to families if any of their Discovery students have, let's see, D's or F's, I believe. D's or F's. Anything that's not passing, families will be notified about that, so it doesn't come as a surprise. Just a reminder, trimesters are 12 weeks long. So that means you have 3 weeks to kind of get everything together so that your final grade on your report card is something that you are proud of and reflects your effort. All right, and then finally, Friday, November the 10th is Veterans Day, and we will not be in school that day. Okay, folks, take care, and thank you again so much for your help with the zombie run. It it really was a great day to be a lion.